So a very long time ago, back in Atlanta, Georgia, I had fell on hard times, and so I lived with this lady for a short period of time. When I lived with her, I eventually found out that she had altars in her home. She had tarot cards. She was dabbling into Hindu spiritual systems and also African spiritual systems like Ifa and voodoo, and a boatload of other things. Okay, so she was all over the place, and I was literally seeing her all over the place. Not making fun of her, this is just what I saw. She had two little girls. She had a really bad addiction to weed. She admitted that she had a bad addiction to weed. She then eventually said she wanted to quit. That's when I decided to be my sister's keeper and to help her, and because I was staying there and she was helping me, right? So one time, I playfully but seriously was trying to get the. She had a blunt in her hand, so I was trying to get it out, and I think it crumbled just a little bit. But she found a way to that little small piece of what she had to still smoke that. That's when I was like, this girl has a problem. But I didn't talk about her or anything. I just stayed by her side and tried to help her through that. Other times I would just like give her words of encouragement. So like, you got this, you can do this, keep pushing through, things like that. And so I, because of other things that was unfolding, my spirit and my intuition was telling me that the girl is going to try to set you up with something. And I kid you not, this black woman came up to me and said that she wanted to give me money to walk a few blocks down to meet up with a strange man that I did not know. I don't know if this was an old weed man or a new weed man, but for some reason, and she probably gave me the reason, right? I can't remember, why she didn't want him coming to the house, right? But she wanted me to go down and to get the weed for her, okay? She said I didn't have to do it, and I definitely declined that shit because my intuition was saying she's trying to set you up with something. She eventually falsely accused me of something else, and yeah, I'm gonna give the whole story later. But I'm telling the story to say, like, people that have all these spirits working behind them, they do falsely accuse. They do. Some of them are telling the truth. Okay, I'm not saying that all situations are the same, but there's a pattern of them falsely accusing people. Okay, and them spirits that be having them thinking all types of shit that is not true, do just out of pure emotions. But when you start to kind of point, like, call them out of their BS, all the shit that they're doing, they get upset, and then they'll come up with like this whole thing and try to set you up. So just please be careful who y'all living with, because you never know. But yeah, she tried to get me to go do that, and I said no, I'm not doing that. She said you don't have to do it if you don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to do that.